Good morning, guys. So here I am doing my unboxing of the Shearwater Teric. Just got this in this week. Had a chance to kind of play with it last night, open up the box and see what all this thing had to offer. So I was really excited to kind of show you all the functions of it. Now, I'm a wreck diver, very little experience, so I'm definitely gonna have to grow into this watch, but I wanted to go ahead and get a watch that I could grow into as opposed to buy one I was unhappy with and later on down the road end up having to replace it. So as you can see, the Shearwater, I think everybody that is looking into one of these already knows it's pretty top of the line. First glance, it's a little thick. Doesn't look bad on the wrist though. I wore it around when I opened it up and I'm pretty happy with it as a watch itself. So you can go through different functions. We'll get to that in just a second. I wanted to kind of show the contents of the box. It comes in this package. It's got your quality checklist so you can see who did the quality checklist. In the zipper pouch, you're going to have a tool for the straps, an additional carabiner, and you're going to have a little USB port for the charging dock, which is really nifty. Small, compact, fairly easy to travel with, I'd imagine. So with your functions off the bat with the watch face, you can change the style. When you go into menu, it's one click. And then it has all the directional arrows, so you can look at your watch tools, alerts, log, Bluetooth, settings, turning it off and going back home. Excuse me, I had to do a reset for the surface because whoever quality checked it, they checked it at like 600 something feet, which is awesome. But it had been like 200 days since the surface reading. So I reset that, so we're looking at about 13 hours. So right now, you can see we're on OC Rec Dive. I'm at 0 feet, I have a no decompression limit. And then I've already got my compass set up. I thought that was kind of a cool feature is that you already have your compass. I have mine set straight to the initial function. And so I can mark everything if I want to. So if I want to do a 187-degree heading, I mark that. And as you can see, if I turn, which I'd have to follow you with the camera, but if I turn, that heading goes kind of like my northern heading will stay where it needs to stay. So really cool little feature. I thought that was pretty nifty. Here's how you can change your brightness. So I've got on the highest level right now. Not conducive to the battery, but still pretty cool at the same time. I can turn that off. Let's go low, medium. That's about where I like to keep it. So you go back into menu. We can select our gas, so before you select the gas, you actually have to edit your gases. So right now, I've only got your standard gas in there, but I'm going to add some nitrox here in a little bit. Go back up. So when you select your gas, if you have nitrox in there, any other gas that you're going to have, it's going to show up on the screen also, and you can select it from there. Really simple. Go back. So you have your dive tools, edit, alert, log, again, all that stuff. The dive tools just has a lot of cool features. You got your compass, stopwatch, tag log, deco plan, no decompression limit plan. I just think it's cool how you can start your dive and all that stuff. I mean, like I said, some of the stuff you may never actually use. I mean, you can get really, really fancy with it. I wanted a dive computer watch that I could wear every single day. And so that's the whole reason why I got this. And then maybe one day I'll actually kind of grow into it. So, pretty cool little watch. I'm very, very happy with it. Now these retail, I got mine on Amazon for $1,079 plus tax. The transmitter I think is about $350. I'll probably be getting that here in a week or so. I just didn't want to get them all at the same time. That's obviously quite a price tag. So this is what it looks like on my wrist. Now I'm a 6 foot, 200-pound male. This is what the Teric looks like next to a Citizen Nighthawk. Not a massive difference, it's just really more in the thickness, which you can tell the Citizen obviously sits down a little lower. Okay, so that's the Shearwater Teric, just the unboxing, just so I can kind of show y'all all the features that it has on it. Again, I'm gonna do an actual dive probably this weekend so I can really get a chance to play around with it. I'll be learning about it all night. You know, researching online and then actually getting it and playing with it are two totally different things. So again, if you're looking for like an actual in-depth review, this isn't it. This was just the unboxing, some of the features that are on it. But we'll definitely have a good review of that Shearwater Teric once we get a couple of dives under our belt, so I can come back and let you guys know maybe what I did like about it, what I don't like about it. Now this watch retails for I think $1,079 on Amazon Prime, but you can save a little bit on the taxes depending on the state that you're in. If you want to get the transmitter with it, that's an extra $350. I haven't gotten the transmitter yet because I still don't have all my regs, stuff that I want. So I'll probably get a transmitter here in about a month or so when I actually go diving a little bit more and have my regs. But without the transmitter, I mean, it's still a great dive computer. You know, just for now, I'll just use the analog, you know, high pressure gauge for that. I'm not really too concerned about the transmitter at the moment, but we'll get around to that. We'll definitely, that's a must. You don't buy Shearwater without actually needing that transmitter. So if you're looking for a cheaper option, I would definitely recommend the Peregrine. I went with this because the battery life was the longest. It was one of the simplest to function, and it wasn't that much more expensive than the Suunto, which the Suunto was a great watch, it seemed like, and a great dive computer, but I was a little bit nervous about the battery life. So I mean, spend an extra $100 and get the Shearwater. It's tried, tested, approved by just about everybody that owns one. It has nothing but incredible reviews. So I'm excited about getting a chance to unbox that for you guys. If you have any questions about it here in about a week, you know, hit me up on the gram, on Facebook, and we'll definitely get a good in-depth review on it. Until then, see ya.
Stay with me if you wanna.